Biodiversity. Understanding the variety of life. Hello, students. Today we will learn about biodiversity, one of the most important concepts in environmental science. Look around you. We see different plants, animals, insects, birds, and microorganisms. The variety of all these living things is called biodiversity. Biodiversity is important because it supports life on Earth. It provides food, medicine, clean water, fertile soil, and a stable climate. By the end of this lesson, you will understand what biodiversity is, different levels of biodiversity, why biodiversity is important, major threats to biodiversity. What is biodiversity? Biodiversity refers to the variety of life on Earth, including diversity within species, between species, and ecosystems. It includes different kinds of plants, different kinds of animals, microorganisms such as bacteria and fungi, different ecosystems where they live. Example: in a forest you may find pine trees, oak trees, birds, insects, deer, soil microorganisms. The presence of many different living organisms makes that forest rich in biodiversity. Simple definition: biodiversity is the variety of all living organisms on Earth. Levels of biodiversity. Scientists divide biodiversity into 3 levels. 1. Genetic diversity. Genetic diversity refers to differences in genes within the same species. Even members of the same species are not exactly identical. Example: different wheat varieties. Some tolerate drought. Some resist diseases. Some produce higher yields. These differences come from genetic diversity. Importance: genetic diversity helps species adapt to environmental changes. 2. Species diversity. Species diversity refers to the variety of different species living in an area. Example: a grassland may contain grasses, rabbits, birds, insects, foxes. The greater the number of species, the higher the species diversity. Importance: different species perform different roles in ecosystems. 3. Ecosystem diversity. Ecosystem diversity refers to the variety of ecosystems in a region. Examples: forests, grasslands, wetlands, rivers, mountains, deserts. Each ecosystem supports different forms of life. Importance of biodiversity. Biodiversity is important because it provides many benefits to humans and the environment. Let's discuss these benefits one by one. 1. Ecosystem services. Ecosystem services are benefits humans receive from nature. Examples include pollination. Bees and insects help pollinate crops. Without pollinators, many fruits and vegetables would not be produced. Water purification. Wetlands naturally filter pollutants from water. Soil fertility. Microorganisms break down organic matter and improve soil health. Climate regulation. Forests absorb carbon dioxide and help regulate climate. 2. Food security. Biodiversity provides a variety of crops and livestock. Examples: wheat, rice, maize, fruits, vegetables, cattle, sheep. A diverse food system is more stable and resilient. 3. Medicines. Many medicines come from plants, animals, and microorganisms. Example: several important drugs have been developed from plant compounds. Scientists continue discovering new medicines from nature. 4. Cultural and spiritual value. Many communities value nature for recreation, tourism, traditional practices, religious beliefs. Nature enriches human culture and identity. 5. Resilience to stress and disturbances. Ecosystems with high biodiversity recover more easily from droughts, floods, diseases, climate change. Greater diversity creates stronger and more stable ecosystems. Threats to biodiversity. Although biodiversity is essential, it faces many threats. 1. Habitat destruction. Habitat destruction occurs when natural environments are damaged or removed. Causes: deforestation, urbanization, agricultural expansion. Effects: plants and animals lose their homes and food sources. Example: cutting forests may force wildlife to move or disappear. 2. Pollution. Pollution affects air, water, and soil. Sources: industrial waste, agricultural chemicals, plastic waste. Effects: pollution harms plants, animals, and ecosystems. Example: contaminated rivers can kill fish and aquatic organisms. 3. Climate change. Climate change is altering environmental conditions worldwide. Effects: rising temperatures, unpredictable rainfall, melting glaciers, more extreme weather events. These changes disrupt ecosystems and species survival. Example: some species may not survive if temperatures become too high. 4. Overexploitation. Overexploitation occurs when natural resources are used faster than they can recover. Examples: overfishing, excessive hunting, illegal wildlife trade. Effects: species populations decline rapidly. 5. Invasive species. Invasive species are organisms introduced into areas where they do not naturally occur. Problems: they often spread quickly, compete with native species, consume resources, introduce diseases. Example: an introduced plant species may spread aggressively and prevent native plants from growing. Summary. Let's review what we learned today. Key points. Biodiversity is the variety of life on Earth. Biodiversity has 3 levels. 1. Genetic diversity. 2. Species diversity. 3. Ecosystem diversity. Biodiversity provides food, medicines, clean water, fertile soil, climate regulation. Major threats include habitat destruction, pollution, climate change, overexploitation, invasive species. Final message. Biodiversity is essential for both environmental health and human well-being. Protecting biodiversity helps maintain the balance of nature and ensures that future generations will continue to benefit from Earth's natural resources. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this lesson helpful and learned something new. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe my channel for more educational content. If you have any questions, thoughts, or topics you'd like to see covered in future videos, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks again for your support, and I'll see you in the next lesson.